Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar with a new video, and this is going to be discussing my Zinedine Zidane departure letter, or whatever you like to call it, and Carlo Ancelotti. Give me 1 second, guys. I think I'm about to sneeze. Oh, okay, we're good. And Carlo Ancelotti returning to Real Madrid. I'm just gonna talk about my initial reaction to Carlo Ancelotti returning. I'm gonna make a separate video on what he could do in his second stint for Real Madrid. Heading into the future. So, please stay tuned for that. It's probably gonna be dropping maybe later this week. I do want to apologize, guys, that I did not, post anything regarding the rumors and all that the last couple of days. I was just, dealing with some personal things going on. So, oh man, even thinking about it, makes me tear up. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I posted, I tweeted something regarding a friend on Twitter. So, anyways, let me see if I can try to get through it to this video without breaking down. But let's go ahead and talk about this. So Zinedine Zidane a couple of days ago sent out a letter addressing the fans. He actually did not have a goodbye press conference. He decided to write his goodbye in a letter stating the reason why he quit this. He resigned the second time around. It is his second time walking away from Real Madrid, the first time being in 2018. I'm just going to go over a few points, discuss them, what it means for him, what it meant for Florentino Perez. So the first point was he just wasn't happy with the he wasn't tired. He wasn't tired, because that's what, the reporter said that, he was not tired. So that was not the reason why he walked away, first off. Second off, he didn't like the way that the media, Florentino Perez, portrayed him. He did not like that certain things, were addressed to the media, like him, potentially being sacked, in midway through the season, because that actually gave a lot of distraction, to him and the players. When you think, oh man, if I'm hearing that I'm about to get sacked, that's sticking in the back of your mind. You're not fully focused, so. He didn't like that distraction. He did not like the media, distracting his players, because his players, lost focus. So, of course, I discussed it in my Florentino Perez, screwed Zidane video. If you want to refer to that, I'll put it in the cards. So go check that out. I'll put it in the cards, right there. So, check that out. Next up. The treatment of the media, alongside with the way the media portrayed him, the focus, he didn't want the media to the distractions. The distractions were the main part. The treatment of the club, the treatment of Florentino Perez. Forced him to quit the second time around. He felt that also that he is not the right guy to rebuild this club, especially if Florentino Perez is not going to give him the control that's needed. His relationship with not just Florentino Perez, but the rest of the board was not the best. So. That was another reason why he left. If they weren't going to give him full, some say in the signings that he wanted, then he just wanted out. So, all right, guys. Like I said, I was just going to go over some points of his letter. I wasn't going to go through all of it, because it's a few days late. I do want to talk about Carlo Ancelotti, though. So Carlo Ancelotti, a couple of days ago, was rumored to be the next Real Madrid manager. The problem was that he was, contracted, he had a contract obligation with Everton of the Premier League, but he was able to find a way to terminate that contract. He comes back here to Real Madrid. Funny enough, for a second stint. So Florentino Perez loves to give certain guys second stints, which I find interesting. Now, the question is, how is Carlo Ancelotti going to be approached his second term? Because here's the thing. Zinedine Zidane, his first stint he had all, the superstars like Gareth Bale, Karim Benzema, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ancelotti had that too, but he was only able to win a Champions League trophy. He also did have a falling out with Florentino Perez, similar to what Zinedine Zidane had, in his second stint as well. He walked away because of, the media. Another reason was that I think from what I've seen, from what I've seen in reports is, Carlo Ancelotti and Zinedine Zidane are kind of similar in the approach that they're, friendly towards, they're more friends than coach player dynamic. The players aren't really disciplined. So the question is, how will Carlo Ancelotti not lose the locker room this next time around? It's a whole new set of players. You have to rebuild the squad. And I'll talk about, how he can rebuild it, moving forward, in later videos. So, Carlo Ancelotti, welcome back to Madrid. Let's see what you can do in your second stint. He did sign a contract till, I want to say 2024. If I'm correct on that. So he has 3 years, but we'll have to wait and see what happens in his 2 years. My concern is that the Champions League is looking more and more not like an option. UEFA's coming out saying that Real Madrid is right now banned from the Champions League because of their Super League stunt. So I think Carlo Ancelotti is going to have to stick with Copa del Rey and La Liga. The problem is that Carlo Ancelotti, in his 2 years that he spent at Real Madrid, his La Liga reputation was not the best. It was not the best. He was behind Barcelona and Atletico, Real Madrid was third place when he was actually the manager the first time around. I was actually surprised that he was able to deliver Real Madrid's 10th La Liga title. But we'll have to wait and see if anything is different. I'll talk about players that are on loan who could potentially return because he's built a relationship with them. Gareth Bale being one of them. Maybe Martin Odegaard. So, like I said, stay tuned, guys. A lot to come. A lot to come for Real Madrid and Carlo Ancelotti. I'm excited to see what he can bring to Real Madrid in his second stint. Will it be any better than Zinedine Zidane? Let me know what you think. And no disrespect to Zinedine Zidane. He accomplished what he accomplished in his 2 stints combined at Real Madrid. I just think it was time just time to move on. This is not what I had in mind. Pochettino, apparently, and I forgot to mention this earlier, Pochettino, Real Madrid decided not to, pursue Pochettino any further because they wanted to keep a strong relationship with PSG, so that way they can get Kylian Mbappe to play for Real Madrid later down in the future. So that is why Pochettino, did not get this job, even though he is unhappy at PSG. He's been trying to get his contract out. He's been trying to get out of his contract, which I find interesting, fascinating. But Real Madrid, they were able to get Carlo Ancelotti out of his Everton contract. He comes back here to Madrid, and let's see what he can do. Alrighty, guys. Question for you guys: what do you guys think of the Real Madrid manager hire or the return of Carlo Ancelotti? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys like the move, hate the move, or what was Florentino Perez thinking about giving another guy his stint? Also, if you have any information on Carlo Ancelotti in his first stint, because I really wasn't able to watch his first stint in La Liga. I just, was able to barely follow it via, ESPN FC, the analysts and all that. But, I'm able to now follow his, I'm going to be able to follow his stint closely. The only game that I only saw him coach, funny enough, was the Champions League final that he, guided Real Madrid towards. So, in Real Madrid's 10th Champions League title. So, let me know. That'll do it for this guy. That'll do it for this video, guys. If you're new to my channel, you like Real Madrid content, European soccer content, give me a subscribe, share the video with friends and family, comment and let you know your thoughts. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.